Good morning everybody and welcome back to Colour in the Launch Studios. I hope you are well. Coming to you with a few of these cute little magical paintings. I was just watching a lady on here. I think her name is Livington. Oh God, I tried to remember it. Why did I do this? Livington Tree. Or I should have written it down. Apologies. But she has been doing some lovely tutorials like this. I did a few of these a few years ago. They're just so easy. So I thought I'd give it a go. Her videos inspired me, so let's go. It was fun. And I'm just doing some things to take to the gallery. So I just thought, look, we'll just make a video out of it. I'm just painting a few different bits and pieces, and I did these ones and I thought they were gorgeous. So Spuddy, can you sit down please? That's my dog, my wee Griffin. He loves to decide to be a rascal when mum's talking. Can you not, darling? Why do dogs do that? Kids do that, dogs do that. Right, let's put a couple of wee birdies in here. They do not need to be big. The bigger they are, the closer they are, the smaller they are, the further away they are. And I just use a pen. I just already put some in there because why not? These ones are cute, ready to go. Let's do it again and I'll show you exactly what I used. I used a wine glass. Is that a wine glass or a, yeah, I think so. I like to use Mission Gold. I use a variety of paints, let's not lie, like Schminky and Daniel Smith and, you know, all the really good ones. And these are a really nice, affordable paint, which is artist quality, but really good pricing. So Van Dyke Green I used, and Ultramarine Deep, which is a granulating colour on this one. I'll see if I like to sort of add 3 colours because that's nice. A dark and then a couple of nice complementary colours. So you can see that here. I hope you can see that there, where it has granulated. It's so cute. And also a greenish yellow. So I've still got some residual stuff on here, so we'll just go back in. It's just to try and put it around there in a couple of different places. Spin your glass around. Just putting pure pigment on, which is a really easy way to paint, isn't it? You know? Just try and swipe it on, like push down so you're not getting a, you know, like if you squeeze it and then get this massive big dollop, it will just fall off into the sides, and you know, you want to try and put it on the lip of the glass. Give it a wee squeeze, then sort of swipe down, sort of leaves it sitting on the lip better, I just found. You can use all sorts of different things for this. It's great just to get a round shape. Don't go all the way around because we want to leave a little bit of an opening there, so it sort of indicates a sky. Now we get our paper. What paper am I using? This is actually something that I got from Temu, this one. Artist grade watercolour paper, cold press, fine grain, 300 GSM. It doesn't state anywhere. Oh yes, it does. 100% cotton. Woohoo! 100% cotton. Temu actually has got some fabulous paper, I'm not going to lie. Right, so I just got a smudge of blue on there. I love that for me, so I'm going to flip the paper over. I always get something somewhere. Why? Get a tissue ready to wipe your fingers. My goodness. Right, where's the top? Here. Pop it there and give it a wee bit of a It's actually dried up from the last time I used it. Give it a wee bit of a squish, squish. All right, let's go. This is the fun part. Just get a round brush. This is... Actually, I've got quite a lot of things from Temu, I'm not going to lie. This here is one of my good brushes, which is a Neep, Casanet Neep. These are great needle brushes, love them. But it doesn't really matter what type of brush you've got, guys. Just let's go into it. So I'm just going to get the water, knock it up against there. Just make a bit of a puddle of water so it pushes into that and wakes up the pigment, and it starts to flow out, which is real nice. You can touch some of the pigment, pull it around. So pretty. Oh, the sun's shining today, which is lovely. Oh, there's a nice bit of blue just sitting there. Pull that out. And then you can dab into the thicker stuff. And then sort of go like that. I found last time. And you can sort of encourage it to come out to a sky looking pull it down here. Just tap into the rich pigment and just tap it around, because it cauliflowers and does some really pretty things. Tap it up there, around. I quite like leaving a little bit of the white there. I'm enjoying that. This is so much fun, because what we're doing is we're just letting the paint for us, like the lady said in her video, is that no one painting of these are going to be the same. That's the beautiful thing about watercolour, when you just let watercolour paint for you, you know. That is the magic of watercolour. Look, and this ultramarine is doing its beautiful granulation. Love that. Let's move a wee bit of the blue over here so we have got a wee bit of symmetricalness. Gosh, I need to paint a whole lot of these in a big hurry, because I always do that. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to take this to the gallery, and have I painted it yet? No. And I go, oh yeah, I'll drop off some paintings this afternoon. Haven't painted them yet, but just pick up some of the moisture that's on your paper, and also the big dollops of paint. So I'm just dragging this out. Start thicker at the base, because that's how a tree grows, and then just get thinner and thinner. What one's this? This is a Da Vinci 5/0, so it's quite a thin one. Oops, and then it's just put a big dollop of water right on there where I don't want it. Just simply take it away. Oh, this is fun. Go out to the side. So much fun. A wee bit more water in my brush, because otherwise we're just getting to a bit of a dry brush scenario there. Let's make it thinner. This is a very fine brush. It's a new one I just bought. Righty-ho, then drag some up from here, just that thick pigment that you've got already on the paper. Great stuff. Drag some down to make some roots. That's neat. Drag some down. Oh, that's a yellow, that looks good. You just don't know what you're going to hit into. So that's the fun part, like, especially when you're using multiple colours. like, let's drag some of these ones up. Start from the base and then go upwards, because naturally the line's going to get thinner and thinner. Dab into some of this paint, and then let's just pretend it's a tree. You know, fake it till you make it, loves. It does not have to be perfect, because nothing in nature is perfect. Can you see how I'm just like swirling that around, really? Get into some darker paint. Does not need to be perfect. In fact, the looser you are with it, the better it's going to come out, really. Lovely. Lighter colours are further away, darker colours are closer, normally. Drag that down through the paint. That looks so cute. Love it. Very similar to the first one, but not exactly. Let's bring something out here. You know, like, say if you're looking through a trunk, have you ever seen a tree that's fallen over in the forest and then it's rotted and it's left like this shape and you can actually see through it? It's so cute. And that's what this round composition sort of does for me. I can sort of imagine that you'd see that in nature. Swoosh it around. I'm also like using the belly of this brush as well, the tip and the belly, and just let it flick itself out. Keep dipping into that paint, it's a gold mine. Oh goodness, now the dog's snoring. Can you hear him? Being an absolute troublemaker 1 minute and snoring the next. See, look how cool that looks. Loving it. So you don't have to add a whole lot of detail. Let's just add some roots coming out on that side. I think that would be cool. Like, wherever you've got like a tree, then, you know, like this is sort of above ground and that is sort of below ground, which is quite cool. Love that. There we go. Simple as that, guys. Let's add a couple of the birdies. Try and put them on a different angle. Not that that worked. There. For some reason I like to do 4 birds. Can we see that? Isn't it cute? I hope my phone is focusing for you today. These are very nice. Very, very cool. Let's do another one. We'll do another one without the glass and we'll just use those colours. How about that? So worry about the lighting, if the phone is even on. I'm no big YouTuber, but I really am enjoying sharing this process with you guys. So yeah, let's just get some pure pigment out. You can put it on with a card, a knife, a brush, your elbow. Put it on with anything. Last time I did, I put it on with a fork. How about that? Do the same thing with this one. Just wipe. Because then you're just getting like different movements and patterns and shapes. It's a whole lot less predictable, isn't it? Put that in the water. Put my caps on. The whole idea of this is just to let the paint do what the paint likes to do, which is paint, believe it or not. Watercolor really is a wonderful medium. It can just do it all for you if you just let it be. We can suck some off, push them on, go up a wee bit higher, a wee bit lower, drag some down, get a bit of tissue, take a little bit of colour out, that looks cool. Get this thin fine brush again. That was very thick lines, wasn't it? Well, we'll fake it until we make it, guys. Another cool thing is to spray up here. Spray your edges to soften them. But when you hit the water, let's get the, actually we'll do the blue. Just jab it straight in there. When you go right the way up, when it hits onto the water droplets, it spreads the paint. So nice. So it does that painting for you. A little bit of the dark. Change your colours as you go, which is adds for interests. See, I don't even really know what I'm doing here. This is sort of like a dead dying tree really, isn't it? It's not. Just make that base always a wee bit thicker than the top. It's just how nature works. Bring it all the way down for a bit of a root system. I think that's nice. Can you hear that dog? Goodness. I think he features in all of my videos, snoring his little head off. It sort of gives a wet on wet look, but it's really nice when it's a spray bottle because you don't know where the little droplets of water is to spread, so it actually does a really good job. Jeeps, I just like that one the way it is. Just like that. Might get a little bit of white and flick it on, a wee bit of gouache. This is a Da Vinci brush as well. Just splash it on. Because it's wet, it blends in quite a lot. So it might not stay as actual wee droplets. I can see it's sort of smushing around, which is fair enough. Do you, boo? Right, do another couple of birds here. Here, it's hitting the wet paper, so that one's smudging, so that's lovely. Do one up there. Look at that, it's done. Done, done, done. Get a wee bit of... Actually, another thing that I should be putting in it is bleach. Why don't I have any bleach happening in my life? Put a wee bit of salt on it. Salt just adds gorgeous texture. But I will find my bleach and get some bleach happening, because that is fun too. Right, that one's done. Oh well, we're on a roll now, loves. Let's do it. Let's add one. I've got a bit of purple here. Bright, clear, violet purple. See how quick these are? You do not have to be an expert to do these. It's this is what watercolour should be about, is just fun. Now, since this cup is drying, I will use my foresight to think to myself, I'm going to dip it in my big jar of water over here, and it's going to get it all happy again, because obviously it is watercolour. I could spray it. How about we just spray it? That might be easier, Kalena, because then you can show the peoples. Just spray it with a little water bottle. Turn it upside down. Pop it on there. Squish it around. Pretty. So yeah, even if that watercolour dries on your cup, just leave it there. Just keep adding to it. Just adds to interest, doesn't it? Adds to the interest. Very whimsical being the purple. See, it just sort of pops out multiple colours. Bit of the green, move it around. Spud. Oh, that one's pretty, guys. Get our little liner, rigger, whatever we've got. Let's go out this side. So where the dark is, let's just pick that. Get a wee bit of water on my brush. Let's just pick that as a side to go. It's got a wee bit of, see how it's spreading like that in that nice way? That's because it's got a little bit of overflow of spray that I fell on the paper from spraying onto the glass. And it just gives that lovely wispier. It's so good. There's quite a bit of purple here. Watercolour's so fun when you just let it do what it wants to do. Because this is wet on wet, it will blur all the edges and go real, you know, so you don't have to be worried about where every little brush stroke goes, because it's going to fan out and go where it wants to go anyway, guys. So let's not worry. This brush is nice, I must say. It's just a new one that I've bought. Try to make it straight. I have noticed that I tend to go on a lean with some things, so maybe just try and consciously think to yourself, am I straight or am I mean, trees do grow on an angle, but, you know. Let's bring this bit out here too. Get a wee bit of contrast with the dark and the light of the white page here is nice. And it's nice going from wet into like dry, because then the edges get real crisp and nice. It's just a really fun method, this. Go into some green and do one here in green. See how it fans when it's in wet, and it's nice and sharp like that when it's in dry. So I really enjoy that. See how I'm just really not caring with this brush. I'm just wiggling it around, to be fair. Nice. Get into the dark here and just put another darky one here. Bit of dark in here. I like that one. See, as easy as that. Simple. Bring some roots down here. My brush is getting a bit dry. So yeah, you can spray on the page and it will make things spread. let's go into, do we have water still on there? Because if we do, this pen. So yeah, bigger birds are closer, littler birds are further away. How cute is that? I love it. I hope you can see all the granulation and all the fun. So cool. Anyway, I will love and leave you. I just thought that I would show you this fun technique. And yeah, look around YouTube. There's plenty of people doing mystical sort of trees like this because it's just so fun. Fun and easy. And just don't be intimidated by it, guys. Just give it a go because honestly, it is not as hard as what it looks, because what it is that the outcome, the finished painting looks so good, doesn't it? So you sort of think to yourself, oh, that's going to have to be difficult. It actually isn't. So just give it a go. Let me know what you think. Come and ask me any questions that you'd like to know about. There'll be links in the description of this video, and you can find me on other social medias. And I hope you're all wonderful, and I will see you next time. Please remember to hit the bell button, because a lot of my lovely followers, I don't even think that you're getting the notification that I've made a video. So we will keep trying, keep posting. Much love, and see you next time.